Stop scrolling, be disciplined, change your life, blah, blah, blah. It's all the same. Truth is, you already know these things. But what these self-improvement gurus are not talking about is your brain. No big deal. It's just your brain. You know, the most important thing. It's January 1st. The clock reads 7 a.m. and you're telling yourself, this is it. The year I finally crushed my goals, gain that freedom I've always dreamed of, and really take my life to the next level. You take a scoop of pre-workout, you get in the car, you start driving to the gym with a smile on your face. You visualize your future, your shredded physique, your new lifestyle, money, women, freedom, excitement. And by this point, you're caffeinated, motivated, confident like Conor McGregor, ready to bench press 315 pounds. But most importantly, you're ready to build your empire. Fast forward a few months later, and what have you actually done? Well, nothing. No progress, no results. Just the same old cycle. You slowed down, you scrolled mindlessly, and you're still broke. Here's a harsh reality. Most people want to get fit, most people won't. Most people want to be successful, most people won't. And the reason why? Well, their brains are wired for mediocrity. In other words, their brains are fucked. And if your brain's fucked, you're fucked. How can you expect greatness when your brain's fucked? The good news? A new scientific discovery reveals that you can literally change the physical structure of your brain in just 30 days. We'll discuss the science and proven methods to reprogram your brain and achieve greatness. Who am I? I'm nobody, just a guy on the internet with a brand new YouTube channel, less than 100 subscribers. But outside of social media, we've helped a lot of people drastically improve their lives. Our mission is to help you break out of the rat race and make your dream life a reality with proven methods. So, this is how to unfuck your brain using science. Part 1. Distraction Epidemic. Here's the truth. Focus is everything. Whether you want to make money, master a skill, or improve any area of your life, nothing great happens without deep, uninterrupted work. But here's the problem. Most people can't focus anymore. We live in a world designed to steal your attention. Social media, notifications, endless distractions, big booties dancing and twerking. Oh my God. All of it has rewired your brain to crave constant stimulation. And with a brain constantly screaming for more, how the fuck are you supposed to make progress in life? You might even be checking your phone or scrolling to the comments right now without realizing it. 80% of people can't even finish a 10-minute video because they get scrolling withdrawals like a crack addict. And every time that you give in to temptation, you reinforce that habit. Distraction over discipline. That trains the brain to seek quick dopamine instead of locking in and getting shit done. The good news? 99% of people are completely lost, distracted, unfocused, stuck in the system, just going through the motions. But that's your advantage. It's never been easier to be in the top 1%. You have to just focus. We have more opportunities now than we've ever had in the history of humankind. But at the same time, it's never been easier to be distracted. You might want to take some notes. And also, let me know in the comments below if you make it all the way to the end of this video. Part 2. Neuroplasticity. Scientists were shocked when they scanned a person's brain before and after 30 days of learning to play the piano. The scans revealed a noticeable increase in size and structural changes. This proved just how quickly the brain can rewire and physically change through consistent learning. But what was more shocking was when scientists scanned the brains of a group of people who did nothing for just 30 minutes a day. Simply sitting, breathing, and relaxing. No distractions. It's a weird thing called meditation. Their brains physically changed. They experienced less anxiety, a noticeable increase in calmness, focus, and overall improved mood. Big Pharma doesn't want you to know this because a free solution doesn't make them money. They'd rather keep you dependent on pills. In fact, a brain surgeon just went viral for exposing that on a YouTube video. Let me know if you've seen this guy. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to rewire itself based on your thoughts, actions, and experiences. It's how you form new habits, learn skills, and even change your mindset. Your brain is made up of billions of neurons. They communicate through neural pathways. The more you repeat an action or thought, the stronger those pathways become, just like a muscle getting stronger at the gym. On the flip side, if you stop using a certain pathway, it weakens and eventually disappears. In just 30 days of consistent effort, you can literally rewire your brain in a measurable way. When you start a new habit, your brain creates fresh pathways. The first few days, it feels difficult because these connections are weak. But as you repeat the habit, your brain wraps those pathways in myelin, a fatty substance that helps signals travel faster. This makes the habit easier and more automatic. If you stop a bad habit, the neural pathways tied to it weaken and shrink due to lack of use, just like your muscles. This is called synaptic pruning. When you experience small wins, your brain releases dopamine, which strengthens motivation and keeps you hooked on the new habit. Real life example, let's say you spend 30 days avoiding distractions and focusing deeply on work. Week 1, it feels impossible because your brain craves dopamine from distractions. Week 2, it gets easier. Your focus improves as new pathways form. Week 3, you notice real progress. Your ability to concentrate lasts longer. Week 4, focus becomes automatic. Your brain has physically changed to make deep work your default mode instead of distractions. The key? Repetition and consistency. You are not stuck with the brain you have. You can rewire it, become sharper, more disciplined, and more focused in just 30 days. Part 3. Get started. Start simple. Step 1, put your phone away. Leave it in another room. It'll be okay. Try going 1 hour without mindless scrolling. Meditate for 10 minutes. If you can't do that, then meditate for 30 minutes. Just become aware of your breath and do nothing. You realize it's not the phone you're addicted to, it's the need to be distracted. Step 2, focus on 3 things you're grateful for. Don't think it, feel it, imagine it, step into it. It's been scientifically proven that you are much smarter and capable of solving problems when you feel good. Laughing, smiling, and feeling grateful will boost your intelligence. Have you noticed how irrational people act when they're angry? Optimism makes you smarter. Step 3, write down 3 small habits that you want to improve on, but then start with focusing on just 1 or maybe 2. As long as it's easy. Whether it's building a new habit or eliminating a bad one, it's important to start nice and easy. It's all about just getting started, taking small baby steps, and then celebrating the small wins. Track your progress by documenting all the changes in a journal. Step 4, it's important to recognize the progress you're making as you build new habits. So allow yourself to feel good for the small wins. This will help you rewire your brain. Don't worry about the 1,000-mile journey. Instead, just recognize the fact that you took a step forward, and not only does it feel good, but you are systematically making progress and rewiring your brain. So focus on what you're doing, not what you haven't done yet. Feel good. Step 5. Once you've done the easy improvements, it's time to have fun and gradually raise the bar. It's time to start challenging yourself. It's a game. Enjoy it. Bonus tip, scientists found out that you'll be able to focus a lot more when you decide to work deeply for 25 minutes and then you take a 2 to 5 minute break to just relax. You can listen to a song if you like. This will reset your brain and give you more focus. So set an alarm and follow that protocol with discipline. Part 4. Stop thinking, take action. It's important to try new things and step outside of your comfort zone. Your brain is craving what's familiar. That's why most people stay stuck in a job they hate, toxic relationships, and bad habits. Do not think 10 steps ahead. Just take action and then strategize after. Overanalysis creates paralysis. Most people never take that first step, but they sure made plans. They thought about it, researched, talked to their friends about it, watched 1,000 YouTube videos, and they did nothing. So take that step forward. Theorize less, experiment more. It's okay to make mistakes. After you take action, then you strategize based on your data. Taking action is fun. Have you ever felt bored? Of course you have. And when you do, you have 2 options. Something easy and familiar like scrolling, or you can change things up. Don't get overwhelmed, just calmly start looking for different opportunities. Apply to a new higher paying job, or start doing that thing you've been thinking about. You know what thing I'm talking about. Seriously, just get started. Do the thing now. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting what you've been getting. Too many people are on autopilot. We sometimes call them NPCs, normies, sheeple, scrollers. They are just casually walking through life, stuck in a rut. Wake up your brain. It's time for change. Don't wait for the new year, new me bullshit. So here's an opportunity for change. I left a free link on the description below for a live Zoom call where we're going to talk about how to escape the rat race and achieve your goals. No credit card needed. It's free. We have limited spots available. Don't be late to the call or you will be kicked out and blacklisted. This could be exactly what you're looking for, a change. So click on the link now and then get back to the video. Part 5. Rewire your algorithm. This may sound shocking to you. All the self-improvement gurus are telling you to stop using the phone for several hours a day. I disagree. You have more power in the palm of your hands than the most powerful kings combined 100 years ago. They would have gone to war for this magical supercomputer you carry in your pockets every day. The problem isn't your phone. The problem is how you're using it. With great power comes great responsibility. You can either let it be a distraction that keeps you stuck, or you can use it to build wealth, level up your mindset, and create the freedom you crave. Every time you open an app, the algorithm is learning from you. It's feeding you more of what you engage with. So what are you training it to show you? Here's how you flip the switch. Stop mindlessly scrolling. Instead, choose your content. Be intentional. Seek out mentors, lessons, and information that push you to grow. If you let the algorithm decide for you, it'll pull you into this deep black hole of nothingness, an endless cycle of distractions. Take control and choose wisely, because your future depends on it. Bottom line, your brain was not built to be distracted, confused, and mediocre. It's just been trained that way. But with the right habits and discipline, you can rewire it for success. Take disciplined action, and soon enough, you'll be in full control. If you made it to this point, I just want to say, that's impressive. Now let's keep that forward momentum. Take action.